But it's a 20-year-old from the J League, and I'm just hoping it's not a Romero replacement. That's all I'm going to say, I guess, on that matter. But
what is going on, people? We are Tottenham TV, back here for some breaking news for you today. Tottenham looks like they have made a signing at centre-back. He goes by the name of Kota Takai, or better known as Kota Takini. Pretty much the Japanese version of Paolo Maldini is what I'm hearing. Right-footed centre-back. And yeah, he's got all the kind of attributes that you want in a centre-back, I'm hearing, because about 5 minutes ago, I'd never heard of him, to be honest. I was doing the best Danny Rose impression I could do, Googling, searching through the depths of Google to find everything I can find out about this guy. But the Japanese source broke it to us first. They said Tottenham have agreed a $5 million deal with Kawasaki Frontale for a 20-year-old Japanese international centre-back, Kota Takai. It'll be the largest transfer fee ever received for a Japanese player from the J League. Then we got the Here We Gold, Alistair Gold. Spurs have agreed a $5 million deal for a 20-year-old Japanese international centre-back, Kota Takai. He is expected to be part of the first-team squad. Takai was identified by Spurs technical director Johan Langer and his squad and his staff as being able to step into the Premier League, following in the footsteps of other young signings at the club in recent years, such as Lucas Bergvall, Pape Matar Sarr, and Destiny Udogie, with the signing given the green light by Thomas Frank. Luca Bendoni says that Takai will sign a 5-year contract with Tottenham. The deal should include an option of a further year, $5 million transfer fee, plus a 10% sell-on clause. Ryan Taylor said he did have offers from Germany and Italy, but only wanted to join Spurs. And then finally, Romano with the tap in, giving us the Here We Go. Kota Takai is fully coys right now.
Unbelievable. One that Johan Lang has definitely been working in the shadows, keeping this one under wraps, and bam, with a Here We Go within the hour of the first link, which is incredible news in how we do business. Yeah, obviously it's taken everyone by surprise, and everyone's frantically searching and looking for who this guy is. And look, let's be honest, we don't watch the J League very often or ever, and this is taken everyone hit everyone for six, I think it's fair to say, in terms of who this guy is. A 20-year-old centre-back. I've been looking into him a bit. 6'4", so he's a bit of a unit when it comes. And I think he scored 3 goals this season. I've looked at a few of them, and very big headers from corners. So clearly a big threat from set pieces. Obviously has one of the best passing stats, I think, in the J League. But it's a 20-year-old from the J League. And the reality is, this is not me saying he's a bad player or me saying that it's not a good signing or me writing him off. But at the end of the day, we have Vuskovic, we have Phillips, we have Danso, we have Dragoshin, all very young centre-backs. Obviously, we have Romero, we have Van de Ven, who are our starting choice. Was signing a young centre-back high on the priority of many people's lists in the transfer window this season? Probably not. Now, Ali Gold says he's going to be part of the first team. We've signed him for $5 million, so very cheap deal. And clearly, we think there's a lot of value there. Clearly, we think this is a guy who is going to exponentially increase in value. And when Thomas Frank gets his hands on him, and this is going to be a very good signing for us. And it's maybe it's data signing. His data seems very strong, and maybe this is a guy we've got him under the radar, and we're just smarter than everyone else, as Poch used to say. We like to be smarter than everyone else, but I'm just hoping it's not a Romero replacement. That's all I'm going to say, I guess, on that matter. But look, welcome him to the club. Hopefully he's good, but I really hope he's not here to replace Romero.
You better bloody hope so, mate. You better bloody hope so. But yeah, I mean, he does seem like a decent player, man. 20 years old. From what I've read about him, good sense of danger and excels at anticipating and intercepting passes. Very much a front foot and aggressive defender with really good positioning, and a very fast defender as well, who is very good in one-on-one situations and in the air. And he's also got a lot of technical ability, really good with the ball at his feet. So, I mean, when you read about him, it's hard to think about a flaw that he has.
Yeah, I'm sure he's good at everything, and I'm sure he's the next coming of Virgil van Dijk. Virgil van Takai, we're going to start calling him, I'm sure. But look, I'm sure this is a good, talented player. Don't get me wrong. I'm sure that he is a good player. I'm sure they've done their research and they've done the scouting. And I bet you, I'm sure he's good. But we have Vuskovic and we have Phillips and even Dorrington. So what are they thinking right now in terms of we're signing this guy for 5 million, putting him straight in the first team? I know he's only had J League experience, where Vuskovic is playing a whole season in Belgium and he's had very good season and everyone's raving about him. Phillips has just had 2 seasons in the Championship, playing very, very well. So why aren't they the ones getting the opportunity? Why have we decided to sign him for 5 million from the J League instead of giving the likes of Vuskovic and Phillips a chance? If we were looking to give someone of his age, he's only 20, so he's only a year older than Phillips, maybe, and a couple of years older than Vuskovic. He's so similar age range. It's not like he's way more experienced. Why are we more willing to give him that chance, the opportunity in the first team, which Addy Gold is saying he's going to be in the first team, rather than give Vuskovic and Phillips, and maybe we can kind of spend the money. I guess 5 million is not a lot, but maybe we can use the squad space in other areas. It doesn't seem necessary right now to be signing a young centre back for the first team when we have 2 top talents. That's my only point.
It's absolutely perplexing. It really is. I was just trying to hype everyone up before for getting a new signing. Frank's first signing through the door, but no, truth be told, it's an absolutely perplexing signing. Even though we just heard this morning that Frank really likes Phillips and he's going to give Phillips a go and wants Phillips part of the first team. Well, that's been all put to bed now this evening. Like, we ain't bringing this guy in, and we can't have him and Phillips part of the squad next season just due to the numbers. So that means Phillips is going to go back out on loan. Vuskovic, I mean, from what I was told anyway, he's not completely ready for first team football anyway. So I was fully expect him to go back out on loan next season anyway. But in terms of right centre back, if Romero is going to be here, we've got Romero, Danso, and Dragoshin that all fill that role. So where's our left centre back cover? I know we got Ben Davis here, but we're stockpiling these right centre backs. We're literally got so many of them on the books. I just don't understand this guy
can also play. I know he's right-footed, but maybe he can also play that. I've seen a few clips. He seems to be in that position, but he does seem to be majority right centre back.